Good morning, everybody. We are headed to Albania today. We'll be there in probably an hour or two. I don't feel that great, honestly. I honestly have no idea if it's gonna be cold or not. It's a little bit chilly now, but it might get really hot later. I'm gonna throw my jacket on. If my zipper will... So far, that's my only complaint about this bag is the zippers tend to get stuck a lot. One thing we've got to do before we hit the road is we've got to get some supplies in case we are in the mountains for longer than I thought we would be. We want to have some food and drinks. Last night sounded like a riot. I'm not sure what sporting event was being played, but you could probably hear it from the next town over. Here we are. We don't need any... Oh, they don't open until 8. Well, fuck. Maybe this gas station will have something to drink. There was a guy in my premiere the other day named Monster who kept donating money to me. So I'm doing this in your honor. Thank you very much. Goodbye. We'll just have to pick up like real supplies later. I was also told there's a drink here I should try called Goldeneye. There's this guy that keeps commenting on all my videos. He's like, this is my 3rd day telling you need a haircut. Fuck you, I'll cut my hair when I want to. You know what, just feeling the air, I don't think it's gonna be that cold. I think I should put sunscreen on, actually. Okay, we have 45 miles planned for today. We're gonna cross the Albanian border right here, and then we're gonna end up in a town called Kooks. But the town is surrounded by like 3 lakes. It's gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, and we're also not gonna have cell data as soon as we cross into Albania, so we're gonna be kind of flying blind. Nope, I want the jacket again. I'm fine with taking it off later. I swear to God, this app has the kookiest routes. It's like, oh, you have big, really thick, fat tires? Let me send you through a construction zone. Let's see if they pop. I believe that that is our route. You see that mountain up front? I think that we need to scale that. I think they're growing lettuce. The quality of the roads has diminished quickly. Oh good, we're back on main roads. These things just fall apart. These dirt roads, they are never fun to ride on. I'm pretty sure somebody's house is on fire. Then again, maybe they're just burning more trash. Now we're hitting the uphills. This bike is so great. This would be so much work if I was on a regular bike. It wants me to go down this stupidly steep hill. So we're gonna turn this guy around, strap it up so you guys can watch me fall. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk it. We're just gonna walk down this. Nice and slow and steady. Oh, see, she's skidding around. Nope. You know what, fuck it, maybe I can ride down this. It is literally sending me through a gated community. I don't give a shit, let's go. Okay, I guess this is what happens when you go through a gated community. What do you guys think the chances are we can open the gate and let ourselves out? Oh, hey, look at that. We can leave. Come on, get up. And let me close the door behind me. Oh God, I'm sorry, motor. This is gonna hurt. Let's get as much momentum as we can. Up, 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 up. Lower gear, come on. Go, 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 go. When you're tackling really steep hills, don't be afraid to get off your bike and walk it. There is a truck in the middle of the road. It's a 1-lane road. There's not any way to walk or go past it. Yeah, they're just chilling there. You gotta be kidding me. I went the wrong way and now we gotta go past them again. I was so distracted by navigating around their truck that I wasn't paying attention to my maps. Looks like I accidentally drove over some barbed wire too. Okay, so we definitely drove over barbed wire. Let's see how good that slime does, because that would absolutely pop these tires. These tires should be fucking gone. We are definitely up in the mountains now. I want to show you guys something. Do you see this bush right here? I'm not sure if you guys can see the thorns, but all of the plants here have massive thorns on them. Genes are fantastic. Okay, so we've got a good news, bad news situation. Good news, we're close to the border. Bad news, it looks like the route that... Follow this way for 1.16 miles. Yeah, it looks like the route that the thing is sending me on is a dead end. At least according to the map. Update, no, it is not a dead end. This map is just worthless in Kosovo. I have no idea what I just stumbled into. We're definitely flying blind here because my map says that there should not be a road here. Good morning. It's 8 o'clock, which means if we run into a store, we can get more drinks. Let's get that camera out. Yay, more Instagram pictures. Okay, we got our pictures. Let's go. Okay, but like, who is just bringing mountains of styrofoam out into the mountains? Google says we're on this path for another mile. I have to keep getting off and walking it because there's big rocks in the middle of the road. You have to kind of swerve around them. You know, I low-key missed the early days when it was just a straight road with farms around me. This path is horrible. I can say this though. We ran over some barbed wire and we are still going. This bike is fantastic. I get the feeling I'm going to be walking this bike through the entire mountain. Like, you really just don't want to be riding your bike over something like this. You slip, you fall, bad things happen. Luckily, it's not as hard as you think because the bike's motor is able to carry its own weight, so I just need to steer. I found a real road that I think I can probably ride on. Let's give it a go. It's rough. The terrain's not great. Okay, my hair is legitimately starting to bother me. It keeps getting in my eyes. Surprisingly, I actually have a product for that. This is another one of those products that I'm being paid to promote, but just happens to be useful right now. I'm not being paid for this. This is not TikTok. Like, I don't even know what a sponsorship would look like here in a vlog like this. Would I just like stop here in the middle of the road, be like, hey, this road reminds me of NordVPN, the best place to get your internet secured and private. And we're back to walking it. God, downhill is gonna suck actually, more than uphill, because it's much easier for your bike to slip out from underneath you. Get back here, no, get back here. We're going slow. I'm trying to show the scenery. Stop trying to run away from me. I think we finally made it back onto paved asphalt. Whew. You do not know how good it feels to see this. We can ride our bike again. We have 20% battery left. This is gonna suck if my battery dies while we're still going up the mountain. I'm pretty sure we are about to hit the Albanian border soon. Luckily, it does look like everything is downhill going forward, so even if my battery does die, we should still be able to make some good time. I found a store. We can get some supplies. We should probably also look into a place to charge up. I could throw the solar panel out. There's a restaurant over there. I wonder if we can charge in a restaurant. There's nothing inherently wrong with charging in a restaurant. I just prefer cafes because they're kind of designed to be loitered in. Restaurants aren't. Oh, well, there's a cafe right there. Their selection isn't quite as large as Lidl's, but they've got some good stuff. We will get some of these things. These are croissants with Nutella in them. Actually, I think that's all I want from their baked goods section. I don't see any bananas. I think this is the first time I've ever been in a produce section at a supermarket that doesn't have bananas, actually. It doesn't look like they have any refrigerated soda, so we're gonna have to get the warm stuff. They might have refrigerated orange juice, though. No, that's mustard. This store reminds me a lot of Dollar General. It's got a very similar layout, similar product selection. Oh, I think I found the cold drink section. Pause, look at this. They've got the no-name brand colas. They don't have Coke or Pepsi in their cold drink section. We will try one of these though. I was told that this is the national energy drink of Kosovo. And in their Coke section, they don't have any Diet Coke or Coke Zero. They don't have any Pepsi Max either. How do they not have any sugar-free drinks? Like, look at all of these drinks. And the only sugar-free drink they've got is water. Okay, let's meet in the middle and get an iced tea. It has sugar in it, which I don't like, but it's better than any of the other drinks. I haven't had M&Ms in a while. Let's do that. Thank you very much. Let's go store all of this stuff in the bike and then check out that cafe. So I've never been fond of like peach iced tea. I tend to prefer lemon, like lemonade, the half and half type stuff, but I'll give it a shot. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. But it's better than nothing, so I'll drink it. As for breakfast, we get this guy. I think we need to park in the shade because this is chocolate and the M&Ms are chocolate and I don't want them to melt. I'm just gonna park right here so I can leave an eye on my bike from the window. Hey, there we go, we're good. They don't have cappuccino here at the cafe, but they do have this GoldenEye energy drink. Official sports drink of Kosovo. I think we are probably good to pay up. How much do I owe you?
Cool.
My M&Ms have been sitting there in my bag and I'm sure they're just a melted mess right now. Oh, it's not that hot outside. They're probably still melted though. Okay, let's go. I should reapply sunscreen. There's nothing that will make a good trip bad quite like a sunburn. Okay, there we go. You go in there. They are not melted. So you might think that M&M's is an American company or like an American brand, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's actually a privately owned company in the UK. Mars. The people that own Mars chocolate are some of the richest people in the world. I'm gonna put the bag of M&M's inside the bag of the croissants so that if the M&M's do melt, they'll just melt on the croissants. I wanna check the tires real quick after running over that barbed wire. Good. Good, god damn. What a trooper. Okay, let's do this again. Going downhill is way more fun than going uphill. There's just a cow on the side of the road. Going uphill is less fun. I'm a little bit worried I'm gonna burn out my motor. We have been putting 18 amps in it for the past, since we left the cafe. That's a lot of amps. You know what? I'm gonna pull off the side of the road, give my legs a chance to rest, give the motor a chance to rest. If my motor overheats or if one of the wires melts, I cannot fix that. So we're gonna let it cool down. Fuck these mountains, god damn. Yeah, 18 amps is a lot of power to pump into one thing. This doesn't look like it has the best heat dissipation, so I'm actually a little bit worried to touch it. Fuck it, let's do it. Oh hey, it's warm, but it's not too hot to touch. Good, good. This is very well built. I was worried that they might have used wire that's a little bit too thin, but they didn't. Okay, let's go climb some more mountains. We went from 80% capacity at the coffee shop to less than 20% now, 30 minutes later. We are going to need to stay at a second coffee shop today. I think we are done climbing hills though. It's flat toward downhill. I believe this is the border crossing between Albania and Kosovo. Okay, so apparently we cannot cross this border crossing. We need to turn around. Trying to have that border crossing person communicate with me as to where it is that we're supposed to go is a whole different thing, but that means we're going back up the mountain. I don't know why he wouldn't let me cross the border there. It's not a big deal. I'm just worried that my battery's not gonna last if we keep having to go up and down these mountains. Hey, look at what I found. Hello, Coke Zero, Coca-Cola? Oh yes, perfect, thank you. They don't have Coke at all, like no Coke products at all. That means we're still stuck with that stupid iced tea. I Found a little thing off the side of the road. I wonder if there's electricity here. We'll just put our bike right here and explore. Okay, there's water. I'm not sure if it's drinking water. You know what, we'll find out. It's very cold. Oh, is that a money sign? What is their currency here? Oh yeah, they use euros. Okay, now let's go hunt for an outlet. I don't see any lights, which means there's nothing getting power. I don't think we'll find electricity. But I'm actually not opposed to just throwing up the solar panel for a little bit. It's 1 p.m, so right now we've got the best sunlight. Okay, this ground is actually full of rocks and it does not want to let me pound that in. But I think I can just use the big rock and use it to hold up my bungee cable. Yeah. There we go. We can let that sit for a few hours while we get our M&Ms out of the heat. I'm gonna do something drastic. I'm gonna dump out that fucking iced tea and we're gonna fill it up with some pipe water. Yeah, because this stuff is actually nasty. And then I saw somewhere that the fastest way to dump one of these out is to spin it and make a vortex. That was pretty fast. Okay, pipe water, I'm trusting you. Here's the gastroenteritis part 2. Regretfully, you can tell that summer is ending because even though these solar panels are facing directly toward the sun, they are only putting out 60 watts. So 40% of their total capacity isn't being done. And that even makes sense. I am standing directly in the sunlight and it's not even that hot. Like, I can feel that the sun is not providing as much energy as it used to. That also means that the solar panels are not going to work nearly as well during the winter for 2 reasons. One, because the sun will be producing less energy, but also cold is really bad for batteries. So if I'm out riding around and it's below freezing outside, my battery is just going to suffer. We need to get some... Oh no, all of my M&Ms did fall out. I was right. Fuckers. This is a really cool spot. I noticed that there was a lot of trash here, and since we're not actually doing anything while we wait, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to clean stuff up. Looking at the tear marks in some of this is definitely animals that got in the trash can. There's not like a lid or anything to keep animals out. Then, while we wait for that to charge, I suppose we can just sit here and watch YouTube.
The engine at high altitudes where the air is less dense.
I just realized I haven't washed my solar panel in a while. I'm not sure how much being dirty will affect its efficiency, but you know, why not? If you guys are interested in picking up a solar panel like that or an inverter, I've got a link for them in the description of this video. Oh my God, that actually increased my output by 10%. Now we're getting 66 watts. Wash your solar panels, guys. Other people are coming to drink from it too, so I think it's probably clean. His car is overheating, so he's pouring the water on his radiator. It's not even that hot outside right now, which means the only reason his car would be overheating is if it's got a clog in it. I don't see any colored smoke coming out of the back of his car, so I don't think that there's a head gasket leak. God, I really want to look under his hood, but I'm not sure if it's rude to ask if I can. It's also just really silly to use water that comes from a pipe like this to fill up your radiator because it might cause stuff inside of your cooling lines to corrode. Yeah, at this point, I am 98% confident that the problems he's having with his car are because he did something poorly earlier trying to fix his car. We can probably go ahead and get going. Okay, let's go cross the border and head into Albania. I'm literally on the first gear and my bike is putting in 18 amps. Okay. They are literally riding a donkey across the border. We're about to cross the border. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Albania! We had absolutely no problems at all. I won't lie, it feels like we just went from the mountain biome to the desert biome. Okay, we're gonna pull over for a sec. I gotta show you guys something. This is what I imagine Mongolia looks like. Okay, there we go. Now back to the ride. I'm sure this mountain pass would be so much more beautiful if the sun wasn't in our eyes. It still just amazes me that this silly little bike was able to climb this high. I promise it looks better in person when the sun's not fucking doing sun shit. God, I'm so glad I replaced my brakes up there. I feel like my brakes are probably red hot right now. One of the cool things about riding in remote areas like this is all of these roads that are meant for cars are essentially just really wide bike lanes. All I can think about is that poor donkey trying to come down these steep hills. Like look at that. That's where we were. We just came down. We still have a long way to go. Poor donkey. This is what my brakes sound like right now. I pulled off the side of the road just to let my brakes cool down. I'm pretty sure that sound is from the rotor warping. Yeah, see this thing, if this thing gets too hot, your brakes completely fail. So, oh, I can feel how hot it is just from here. Oof. Oof. Holy shit. Thank God my brakes were starting to make noise. I would have never noticed this place. I'm just gonna figure out how to get down there. We're creative, we'll figure it out. Oh my God, it's like a pool or a pond. Huh. How do I get down to that side? That's the side I want to be in. How do I get back up once I get down? That's another question. We are gonna go walk in this. Oh my God, it's so cold. Holy shit. The rocks are very slick. You gotta be careful. This is so cool. I love my brakes. You know, wild camping is completely legal in Albania. We could completely just set up a tent right here and camp on the side of the... I'm not sure if this is a river or if this is a waterfall. We could camp right here. I don't think this would be very comfortable without my inflatable bed, now that I think about it. My brakes should definitely be cooled off. I just gotta figure out how to get back up. Yeah, it's a little steep, but I can just walk up. If you're ever coming from Kosovo into Albania, on the super steep mountain pass down, check this place out. This is incredible. Okay, our brakes are almost certainly fine. Let's go ahead and hit back the road. Let's go ahead and get back on the road. That is where we came from. God, it amazes me that my bike is able to make it up elevations like that. And now we're basically not needing to pedal or use any electricity at all to move. So we're getting all of that electricity back. God. There's just a cow chilling. There's nobody here. Cow! Cow! If anybody knows what this river is called, could you let me know? One small perk of having glasses this big is they kind of work as like a windshield. We're just gonna do another scenery montage. I've driven through mountains like this in my car, but it feels so different being in your bike, being able to like reach out and touch it, being able to feel the wind in your face, smelling it. It's just different. I hope you're watching this in 4K, because I'm definitely uploading it in 4K. We have successfully crossed the Albanian Alps. We are about to get into town. Okay, I would say that we are sufficiently in town. Seems to be a pretty big city. We gotta figure out what we wanna do. We have very little battery left, so we can't just keep driving. The sun's going down, so we can't set the solar panel up. We either need to find a place to camp for tonight or a place to charge. I don't even have Albanian currency. I can't buy anything. If I stopped at a restaurant, I couldn't eat. I found something that says bar cafe, but I'm not sure if it's open. I'm not sure if any of the stores here are open. This place looked really run down. Yeah, didn't think so. What are the chances you take euros?
Change.
Euro.
Exchange.
Yes, where?
Yes.
Oh, you can exchange?
Yes, you money Albania.
Yes, I need Albanian money.
I come.
Yeah, let's find out how much we've got. Okay, well, we have money. I think the fact that just some random restaurant is willing to do exchanges means that the Albanian currency is probably experiencing some hyperinflation. That's a thing that I found in both Turkey and Lebanon, is that the weaker the currency is, the more likely you are to find random strangers who just want your money. You know, in hindsight, I'm gonna count the money he gave me. I just took it and took whatever money he gave me and was like, oh yeah, okay, that's fine. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 7,000. Okay, yep, fair. So, yeah. Found something that says it's a fast food restaurant. They look like they're closed.
What?
Okay, apparently they're open. I don't see a cook though. Meat, beef? Fine. We'll do it. And we got an outlet right there. I think Diet Coke is gonna be really rare to find here. You are fantastic.
My boy,
Oh.
it's in New York.
He's in New York? How much for the Coke and the hamburger? So that means dinner was $2.50. They don't have Wi-Fi here, but she gave me the Wi-Fi code for the neighbors, so we're good. Okay, I think I found the nearest telecom stores for us to buy an Albanian SIM card. Okay, let's go get an active SIM. Bunch of kids. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. The reason that we left that restaurant was because there was a whole bunch of kids that were just like chilling there. That made me freak out a little bit. So, turns out they're nice kids, but I don't want to leave my shit there. Like a group of 10 teenage boys is just not something I want to be around. Not something I want to leave an unlocked bike around. Here we are. This is where we're going to get our SIM card from. The largest you have. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get 100 gigabytes for 21 days. It'll cost about $30. There isn't a single iPhone on display here. All of the phones, they've got a bunch of Samsung phones. They've got a OnePlus Nord, a Poco S3, Motorola. They got an Alcatel. That's interesting. Yeah, so it seems to be Motorola and Samsung that dominate the phones here. Yeah, so this was about 30 bucks for 100 gigabytes. I'm not sure if 100 gigabytes is gonna be enough, honestly. Okay, we're getting like 100 down. That's not bad. It's the upload speed that's important though. And we're getting like 30 up. Fantastic, great. At least here in the city, great. You know, I'm tempted to just get a hotel room because that's the path of least resistance and the sun is going down, but I really want to go camping by the lake. So we're gonna get some supplies, some drinks, some food, that sort of stuff. We're gonna head out and we're gonna go camping because in Albania, it is completely legal to go camping in the wild, anywhere. There we go, we got ourselves a supermarket. Diet Coke, please. Oh, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. You get the small little cans for 70 cents. And then we'll pick up a bag of croissants just as some like emergency food. Oh wait, I want some bananas too. Okay, so I guess in total this was $7. Let me think. Yeah, something like that. I think we're ready to go camping. We should hurry because setting up camp will be a bitch when it's dark. There are so many cows just chilling without an owner here, just walking around. The river is a little bit lower than I thought it would be. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to camp on the banks of it. I'm not entirely sure where it goes, but we're gonna head down this dirt road and see if we can't get closer to the river. I think we can get closer to the river. What do you guys think? Good spot to set up camp? It's not flat, it does have a little bit of a slant, but whatever, I think we'll be okay. I'm not sure if there's mosquitoes here or not, but I'm gonna spray myself anyway because I fucking hate them that much. I will waste some product just to make sure that I'm not bothered. That hamburger was not very good. And then she came up to me, she's like, oh, do you like it? Do you like it? I'm like, yes, it's so good. No, it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and get a solar panel set up. We won't get a lot of power from it, but we will get something. Yeah, we're only getting 18 watts, or about as much as your cell phone takes to charge. I still don't have a pillow. The sun is gone, no more free energy. Today was really rough in terms of energy consumption. Going up that mountain, whew. We didn't die halfway through though, we made it. That's what matters.
9 and a low of 59 and clear.
It will not rain tonight. Oof, it definitely looks like tomorrow is gonna be hot though. I should get started editing this video. We got 100 gigabytes of data. We're gonna use them. I am gonna eat a proper dinner first. E.g. banana and Coke Zero. Bananas are great because they've got their own little packaging. You don't need to worry about them like spilling or anything. First Coke Zero of the day, actually. I'm just noticing the background right now. This is definitely gonna be the thumbnail. Me eating a banana. God, what a fucking day. Fuck, editing. I've got to edit videos. It's not really much of a workspace, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what the goal is for tomorrow. I think we get to ride along this river for a while until we hit the coast. Possibly. I'm using my sleeping bag as a desk. Okay, but pause. You guys should go check out my Instagram story right now. I've got some amazing pictures on the... Today was gorgeous, as you guys saw, but I was able to get some great pictures of it too. Instagram story.